if something happens in the relationship, you
हम
bring in
हम
like
तो हम हमारे पास है ना सर्विस, आके लो ना, मैं मना कहाँ कर रही हूँ, मैं तो कह रही हूँ आओ।
promo.
Such a plug. Such a
Plug. That's a
awesome
great
plug.
plug. On that note, are you guys ready to watch the first ad?
Yes.
Should
Yes.
we begin? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear the audio.
मीठी आवाजों में जिक्र वो मेरा हो, बोलो कहाँ है ऐसा जहां, जा तुम मेरे हो, हाँ तुम मेरे हो, तुम मेरे हो, हाँ मेरे हो, जा तुम मेरे हो, हाँ तुम मेरे हो,
For the love of love, Bumble. Start your love story.
We cute.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah. Charlie
Very
wants
cute. Very warm and cute.
I'll tell you my first reaction, okay? They focused on eye contact, which is the probably one of the most powerful things in the beginning of a relationship. And I know that when you communicate with your eyes, it's quite intimate. At least for me, I'm just like, oh, bhai, ये क्या हो रहा है मेरे साथ? So, Vedanti, what do you think? Do you think are you
uh,
falling in love?
yes. After seeing that, falling in love again. I think it was we relatable. It was we cute. It was we to what you said was also right in terms of power of eye contact and the initial stages and all of those things. I liked how they used black and white, made it more intimate, more like the focus was more on the couple and then the rest of the
Is it,
ambience.
are they
But
using black and white to show that the relationships on the app will always be black and white? Are they
no, you're
saying that?
too much into it, Parikshit.
It makes you go, oh, it makes you go cute because of the lyrics, and they were showing couples doing things together, and just being with themselves, definitely. But they also said they met on Bumble, right? So they met. So they haven't told the story of how, so once obviously you meet, and if you connect and you're compatible, this would happen wherever, irrespective of how you meet.
It's the song, it was trending for a while. Number one, Tum Mere Ho, this song was trending. And again, the names Muskan, Ashish, Archa, Karupia, all of these are influencers, by the way. You wouldn't know how they did it was they tried to merge the influencer and the UGC aspect of it. And probably the casting call for this ad might have gone like that.
Did
Yeah.
it sort of make you feel a little bit like
No,
all this? No?
no. I'm being very honest because I always end up looking at, will I be able to sell this ad towards the end of the day?
Why are these ads not showing even a glimpse of the other side? Like, we can always have an ad where you can show an argument. Like, come on.
No,
If
they won't show
Would you
it.
buy that product? Would you buy that
Yeah,
product? Would you buy
yeah,
that
they won't.
service if
I
you end up
You already have the chaos, right, Parikshit? You need the flowery stuff.
Oh, that's a great point.
significant portion of the ad wasn't about the app at all.
That's
And
true.
it was more about the music. I would ask people, comment down below if you've gone back to an ad to check out the song.
Yeah.
I particularly had.
Yeah.
And in this case also, I'm pretty sure the artist of the song would have gone back, checked their Instagram DMs, checked their Instagram comments, YouTube comments. He would end up finding that I came here because I saw I heard this song on this ad.
That's also one of the things that came to mind कि ये गाना बहुत अच्छा है यार, इन लोगों ने जो भी जिसने भी गाना बनाया वो गाना बहुत अच्छा है.
And it instantly, tell me how many ads, you hear this, you
That's
hear
true.
that song on the radio or on YouTube and you go back, okay, हाँ भाई, this song, this jingle is particularly from this ad. And that's what I feel this song has brought up with brand recall.
You're right.
If this ad works out to be
Yeah.
iconic, yes, this is the song that brought it there.
मतलब they're
don't
doing
know
it as
about
a
the
camp.
brand recall. Like now you just talked about the song. I don't know if there's a brand recall for the brand.
But it's for the artist. It is for the artist.
For the artist, yes, and the song, yes, but the brand, I don't know. From an
Hmm.
advertising point,
I
I
mean,
don't
like,
know.
definitely,
If
they
they'll
will have to
associate
run
it with
this.
Bumble,
I
if they'll
agree.
associate,
Yeah, because there's no brand recall. This music isn't attached to the brand recall because if you guys talking speaking of iconic ads, if you all go back to the jingles of the early 2000s, 90s, those
yeah.
have brand recall because they were deeper. They had more depth than what we just heard. This is music which people know Gen Z will connect to because you have the Anup Jains and the other artists. You
But
know,
again, the point that I was trying to make is that they are getting a sonic branding
For
just
sure. But
because
they
of
will,
them using the trending music and things like that.
but it's also a campaign. And I think that sonic branding will be built over a period of time. Like one ad may not hammer it into the audience. You will need it to be played over and over and over.
But I think this could be a viral ad, like because, people in love, people already in a relationship or in love or in toxic love will share this ahead and will forward it that this is what I want. And like to me, without saying the words, because a lot of people can't communicate also that I like you, I love you. So, they would send this. So I think the ad will definitely have the virality.
Parishad, going back to your point about what you said, how seriously people take the Bumble experience, right?
Yeah.
Versus what they're trying to show about serious relationships. I've been on the app a couple of months, years ago, and yeah, it's honestly from my personal experience was polar opposite of what they've shown here. It's not a great experience. I think the reason why they're doing that is, of course, you want to sell your product and even if you look at the local tuitions or classes that they advertise, they show who got 90% and 95%, but there were other 200 students who got 50%. You know what I mean?
Great
So
point.
yeah, so I think that's just how they are aspirational positioning or they are, selling point, but the reality is something else, is something I can definitely tell you about Bumble.
If you had to rate this ad out of 10, how would you go about it? I think I'm gonna go with a 7, 7 on 10. Good ad, but थोड़ा misleading भी लगा मुझे.
5 on
Yeah,
10
sorry.
because there's no brand recall for me.
As somebody who hasn't used Bumble, if I were to think from that POV, then maybe like a 7 or 8. But otherwise, I agree with Shalini in terms of brand recall. There was no recall, and the reality of what the app really is different from what they've shown. So, as somebody who's used it, maybe a 5 or a 6. But overall, nice. Like for the time being, it's not iconic. I'm not gonna think about it like 3 days later.
I'm giving it a 5 because vibe versus utility disconnect end to
I
end.
think with that, I think we've wrapped up this ad. So great job, guys. I think we can give each other a round of
Uh-huh.
applause. And so everybody watching this, you know how to solve your life problems, guys. Check it out.
Relationship problems.
That's me. That's sorry. I'm
Not
the
No, no, get clarity. So one problem gets solved, then another one comes in.
yes.
इतना बड़ा promise भी नहीं.
Sorry.
हाँ
We'll
जी.
cut this out.
No, no, it's okay. It's up. I'm just joking. It's
Thank
okay.
you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For the
But
Thank
time,
you so much.
Thank you.
please.
bye
Bye.
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 Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.